Hey, hi, how are you, everybody? I look great. I'm just being silly. I'm currently getting ready to food prep for the week, and I haven't been doing that as much as I should be. So I need to do that this week. What else need to make dinner? Pajamas and after work hair and after writing, like 1,200, 1,300 words or so. It is what it is after you go to work early in the morning and you get home in the afternoon and you do all the home things. Hold on. Decided to move my pan closer to me so I don't have to keep turning around and moving and yeah. So what I'm making right now is supper, and this is what my ex-father-in-law invented in the 80s during Chrysler's layoffs and all of their issues. So he called it Polish pizza because what he had in the house at the time was an onion, some peppers, about a pound of meat, a little bit of mozzarella cheese, and a bag of Doritos, and hungry children. And he was hungry and his wife was hungry. So he browned together the onions and pepper. He chopped them up, browned them up, or sauteed them, I guess you'd call it. And then threw in the meat and browned that, added some taco seasonings. I'm not sure if he had the taco seasonings from an actual package or, if he made his own, because he's actually a very good cook. Threw that over some Doritos, popped it in the microwave with some mozzarella cheese on top, melted the cheese, and called it Polish pizza. Most of his family enjoys it. I enjoy it. My children enjoy it. Hope he's been craving it. So, even though I cooked almost all day today, I'm currently cooking. I'm also going to, of course, prep some food for the week. Earlier, the other night, I took, 4 or 5 different varieties of apples I had that were kind of getting older and needing attention, and tossed them in a pot with some water and some apple juice and a little bit of sugar and some cinnamon, and made some homemade applesauce. So, that's all good. I bought myself one convenience, oatmeal cup. Because I liked the quinoa cup I tried before. Was it quinoa? It was something. It was good. And, having one on hand usually helps me. So, I bought one of those. Give me just a second to get this started. Actually bringing you guys right here, which, gives me this weird halo effect going on, but I don't want to turn off that light. So I can throw the meat and spices in to my pan. Got about 2 pounds of meat here. Approximately 1 medium onion and 2 medium peppers chopped up. I'm just kind of breaking up the meat as I stick it in here. I'm going to throw some seasonings in here and go ahead and get this started while I prep my veggies for roasting and some breakfast for the kiddos for the next couple days, and myself included. With my new shift, I'm home almost every evening to cook the supper. But the last few weeks I haven't been necessarily cooking the way I should be, or been going, I don't feel like eating that, let's just, do this, or, hey, do you feel like eating out because mom wants to treat herself? So, yeah, my stomach's been paying for it. I have a lactose intolerance that apparently decided to rear its ugly head the other night after I ate out, and I absolutely enjoyed the food, but Yeah, no, so that was just some chili powder, some paprika. Sorry, guys. Throwing in, probably have to open this all the way up because I don't think I've opened it yet. Yep. Throwing in some, hold on. Throwing in some moo cow seasoning. it's beef bouillon, guys. It's moo cow seasoning, okay? I have cluck cluck seasoning too. But I put that in there because it adds the salt I want, but also the beef flavor. And then pepper. Which one? I should have my glasses on. You guys know I have glasses. I should have my glasses on. However, am I going to get my glasses right now? No. Am I going to add any other seasonings to this? No. Alright, let me get that started and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so breakfast-wise for the next couple of days, I got myself a vanilla almond oats with 12 grams of protein. It's got 2 egg whites, 9 almonds, 1 date, half a cup of oats, and literally it says no BS on there. So, that's my convenience breakfast. I'm also for, I used to do this a lot in Michigan. I like to do it now too. I'm going to make 6 chocolate chip muffins. If you want to find this kind, they usually have it at Walmart. And then some banana muffins with some chocolate chips. Those are going to be for breakfast. Hold on. And then yanking out my giant glass pan because I'm going to throw veggies in there for roasting for myself for the next couple days. We don't know how long the schedule's going to stay this way. We don't know if we're going to end up with the people who just started staying. We don't know if there's going to be another new person, although one of the bosses said there might be. Mostly for nights, which is cool because I would like to stay on days, which I never really thought I'd say. I've worked days before in several different fields. I don't generally like days. Yes, I realize I just pointed it with a knife. I'm sorry, but you're not actually here. You're through my camera, and you'll see this later. And so if that upset you, I do apologize. But I didn't mean it that way. I do it a lot at work, too. Although I try not to because, you know, safety. So I'm throwing what's left of that onion, which is a very little bit. I have more onion I could add, but it's still good, so I don't need to add it right now. And the rest of that 1 green pepper and the rest of the 1 red pepper. Just seen the size of red peppers lately? Goodness, they're huge. Hey, get off of there. And I'm just doing a rough chop on these. This is going to be for my vegetables for the next couple of days. Probably throw them in with some noodles. Tomorrow I'm doing a... Tomorrow I'm doing a shrimp pasta, which when I make shrimp pasta, it's really, really simple. It's garlic and butter and extra virgin olive oil and noodles and shrimp. Although I'll probably be adding some broccoli to it tomorrow. So, while the girls, I'll have a little bit of the Polish pizza, but while the girls nosh down on their Polish pizza tonight, I have 2 huge salads that I've been meaning to eat that need to be eaten. So I'll probably eat both of them, or, eat one of them, have a little bit of Polish pizza, because I need to watch all that dairy I'm eating, because my tummy doesn't like it, and keep the meat content down, because, again, my tummy doesn't like it, and then eat 1 salad, but whatever. So I'm throwing in what's left of these button mushrooms I have. I used some the other night, and then again the night before that, or 2 nights before that. Anyway, I'd made stir fry. 2 nights, a couple of nights apart. But, mushrooms need to be used. And I've got more mushrooms now. I've got some baby bellas and some bella caps. So, portobellas, bellas, they need to be used. They will be used, but these button mushrooms need to be used first. Broccoli. These pork broccolis from last week, which you guys saw that I got last week in my Misfits box, it never did get used, so they're going in here because they're still good, but, you know, they need to be used, or they won't be any good anymore. If you're wondering where I got the fancy sharp knife I got right now, I got it at Dollar Tree. I absolutely love it. I'm trying to make sure I don't cut my fingers off while I'm cooking, because that would be a bummer. And even though I know tomorrow night I'm having my shrimp pasta, and I will eat very well with that, I also know that I probably won't cook lunch on Tuesday, even though I'll be home. And Hopi rarely eats lunch. She'll snack, but she rarely eats lunch. And I have no idea what I'm making for dinner on Tuesday. So, who knows? I may or may not need all these veggies roasted up. Who knows? Oops. Mail business. One moment. Where's my spatula? Just wash this one. What temperature do these need to be on? I need my glasses. That's 400. What do you say? 400. Vegetables can roast at 400. And that can go directly in the sink. And then I want some onion. And some garlic. Could use some of my chopped garlic, but I don't feel like it. Yes, you're going to be ready to smooch in a minute. Smooch, stir. Some pepper. Some pink Himalayan sea salt, or whatever kind of salt. It's pink Himalayan salt. So, a little bit of oil spray. Need to get some more of this too, but I'm not out yet. And I think to upgrade through this, hold on. More. Just gonna toss in some of this herb garlic marinade, because why not? I'm not gonna do the ginger or the teriyaki, but I do have quite a bit of marinade at the moment, and it'll be good for a while. But I have a spoon. I have a spoon. Yes, I'm aware. The cupboard behind me probably irritates some of you, being open. I will shut it in a moment when I put my oil away, or my spray away, whatever. That smells fantastic. And it still is a pretty full pan. I mean, it really just is. A little bit more of this, just because I can. Now to spray this. This can go in the oven. See, it's full. Dinner's almost done. So, into one bowl, 1 banana muffin mix, 1 egg, and 1/3 cup milk. The other one takes a 1/2 cup milk. I know, because you can add milk or water with that one. I use that mix all the time, and other mixes by that one. I use the cornbread Digesty all the time. But I kind of figured banana chocolate chip muffin sounds really good to me. Although, you know, I have a jillion things of oatmeal at the moment. So you can go into this bowl, bing, bing, bing. How long do you guys cook? About 15 minutes. And then another bowl. Turn this off with high. Down to about medium. Almost done, and I want to get the rest of the stuff in the oven before I actually assemble supper. And that goes in 1 egg and some milk. Manage the one-handed break. Yes. No, I don't often do that. I have my half cup here. It was already out because I was doing rice yesterday, which reminds me, buy more white rice. I have brown rice. Brown rice isn't my favorite. Maybe if I start mixing it in with the white rice. What, Bob?
Apparently the Wizard of the Nose knew that you were cooking. I could only smell it once we walked into my room.
Mm-hmm.
Are you recording?
Yeah, but I'm going to edit most of this out, so.
Oh, okay. We love you, Mama.
Love you too. Hey, Hopi. There's more F-bombs dropped here than on some of my friends' feeds. Oh, man.
This is my place. Yeah.
So this is what Polish pizza looks like after you melt the cheese. But I didn't melt it all the way, but that's okay. The heat will finish it up. 14 muffins and roasting vegetables in the oven. Away! And this is how much I actually ate of my Polish pizza. Roasted vegetables. I just transferred them into this pan to cool off. It's actually sitting on the glass pan at the moment. Just because I have everything on my stove with very little room at the moment. Then I have the 7 chocolate chip muffins and the 7 banana chocolate chip muffins. So that's 14 muffins that'll probably last until Tuesday afternoon, and it's Sunday night. So 15 minutes into actually eating my plate, I came out, took the muffins out, they were perfectly done. 2 minutes into finishing my plate, I came out, I took the vegetables out, they were perfectly done. All said and told, it was about an hour, maybe 70 minutes for it all to be complete. And yeah, I did eat more than I intended to of the Polish pizza, but it was really good, and Sissy made my plate. So now I need to wait for things to cool down and then put them away and then clean my kitchen. See you guys tomorrow. The sky's really epic tonight, Hopi. Magic. So, yeah, that's my basic food prep for the beginning of the week. You can tell I'm tired. It's a little bit chilly, so I have my jean jacket on with a hoodie underneath, then my tank top. Yeah, and the light behind my head with the hoodie makes it look like I have a halo. Hi, baby.
Catch me.
Catch you?
Catch me. Wait.
You okay? Yeah. We're good. We survived.
You okay?
My left side's apparently a little weaker than I thought, Hopi.
That's okay.
But, it's basically some vegetables for myself for the next couple days. Mostly thinking lunch foods for myself. And then the muffins for breakfast. And you caught me making supper. So, yeah, I'll probably just do like noodles or rice with those veggies, or maybe even the veggies on their own after I get home from work or on my day off on Tuesday. So, thanks for hanging in there. See you in the next video.